Welcome back. All right, we are back. Another episode. We picked, if you remember correctly, we're not going to barge in. We're going to sneak in. And there's a really simple reason for this. You get items both ways, and you kind of need them. So there's like elixirs and mega elixirs and some stuff that, I mean, it's not really mandatory. That you get, they're actually not particularly fantastic. But you can get them pretty early in the game, which can help. And I'm trying to show all of the things. So I'm going to do it to show you. And then the other thing is that you have to go through the front door because then there's stuff that you can always get. You can only get when you go through the front door. There's actually, what you can do is you can go in this way and then go down the stairs or down the elevator into the, what's the word? Oh, I can't remember the word. Oh, lobby. Go up the stairs. You'll start on floor 30 or 62 or whatever, or 61. And then if you take the elevator down, you show back up in the lobby, and then you don't set off the alarm, so you don't have to do all those crazy fights, and you can still get all the items. Which, that's what we're going to do. I decided that's what we're going to do between filming episodes. So that's what we're going to do. So you got to hike up all these friggin' stairs, which conveniently avoids a lot of fights, but burns a lot of time doing nothing but this. And reading text about Barrett and Tifa fighting and arguing and watching Barrett seemingly have a heart attack. He's doing all right, to be honest, for a guy his size. I gotta be honest. Oh, nope, there he goes. The heart attack has started. Somebody call somebody. Here we go. The elixir. See? This is the last one. I had it. I quit this shit. Think of how sweet your legs are gonna look, though. All those calories, all that muscle growth. Oh yeah, you can have gams of steel. Oh, yeah. I don't think that's really what Barrett's thinking about. Oh my God, let's go. Stop talking, guys. We're already here. Stop complaining. Let's go. I guess it's not the last one. Oh, there he goes. There she goes. Oh, they're dropping like flies. Oh, man. It's all over but the crying now. Kind of need to get Ares. Bring these two back to life. Clowns. Come on, guys. It's not that hard. Just press the B button and run. B button. I apologize. The X button. It's funny. One of the things that they did... Final Fantasy VII came out before the... It came out on the original PlayStation, and it came out pretty early in the original PlayStation's cycle. And so before... Usually, from what I've been told, and this could be wrong... but what PlayStation ended up doing was they came up with like a generic rule for their controllers. Like the X button should be the cancel button and the circle button should be the yes button or the select button. And since PlayStation, Sony was new at all of this, video gaming business back when the PlayStation 1, they hadn't quite issued those rules yet. Oh, sorry, it's up here. Hey, Cloud. Yeah, that's exactly what we're going to do. Morons. Anyway. Yeah, where is it? There it is. Turtle's Paradise. Oh, anyway, so finish my story. This game came out before. What? I hit it before. It even made the noise. This game came out before those like standards were introduced or whatever. So the actual original PlayStation release of Final Fantasy VII, those buttons are switched. The yes button is X and the cancel button is 0. And every other Final Fantasy, like every other game on the PlayStation, the yes button is circle and the no button is the no button is X. And so when they ported it to the PC and re-released it and did all of the, different versions of Final Fantasy after the actual original one, those are actually switched. So if you actually go back and play the original version of Final Fantasy on the original PlayStation, it takes you a while to get used to the controls because the yes button is what your brain is convinced is the no button, and the no button is what your brain is convinced is the yes button. It's confusing. So, yes, I'm skipping stuff. I know you guys are watching me and judging me because this is YouTube. Yes, there are items that are in the... Sorry, it's my phone. There are items that are in the shop in the Shinra place. Yes, you can get them now, or you can get them later. Don't care. Don't do that. So, another one of these lovely little things that you can miss. Or actually that you can get really early. You can't really miss them because you can buy them later. If you steal... It's not from these guys. If you steal from Soldier... I don't even remember what their name is. Soldier B Plus or Soldier A or something. I don't even remember. You can get a Carbon Bangle. I think it's... No, it's not these guys. It's the guys with the rotating butts. I think it's Soldier A... I don't really remember what they're called. Anyway, if you steal from them, you can get a Carbon Bangle. And a Carbon Bangle is a piece of equipment that you can't buy until Costa del Sol. So getting it this early is actually really nice. And if you're going through, power walkthrough, or you just go into, power game the shit out of it, you definitely want 3 of those because that is armor that you were going to use. You're going to really want that. It's really good armor. If you can get it. The guys who you can steal it from are actually kind of a rare encounter. So sitting here and ronding around grinding out 3 of those fights takes a while. Which I don't particularly care to do at this exact moment in time. So I'm not going to do it. But, FYI, if we run into one, I will show you. You have to run in. There's one that's guaranteed an encounter that you run into one. And I'll show you, and I'll point it out, and I'll try and steal it. But I'm not going to get 3 of them, because I'm not going to sit here and grind it out. I got other stuff to do. Sorry. I'm drinking a smoothie at the time. Key! Go in the elevator. Yes. Why are we... Come on. Let's go. I don't want to talk to you people. Come on. Man, it's hard at work. You can tell he works in security. It's funny because I work in the film business, and we have security guards on set all the time. It's required, so that if we work with a lot of very expensive equipment, and if we're not there to watch it, we have security guards. They watch the set. They watch. They watch the equipment while nobody's there. They watch set during lunch. They watch set in the trucks overnight. We have these security guards. And it's funny because they are always bored. They're always, I don't know, like 300 pounds overweight. And they're always bored out of their minds, sitting on their phone, just hanging out on set. And they're always like, hey, what's up? I'm like, nothing. What's up with you? They're like, nothing. And that's pretty much security. They're all the same. And it's hilarious, and I love them. Because they're the nicest people. Boop. Go the other way. There we go. Switch. And switch. Go for it. Boop. Yeah, this is kind of how I like to do it. If you wait one, and then you can send 2 in a row. Yeah, let's go. Yep. Come on. Stop talking for the friggin' Christmas, people. Yes. Teach me things. Yep. Mm-hmm. 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 No, I don't want to talk to you. Come on. I need... Who the hell has it? Wait, isn't it? Oh yeah, that is. There it is. Oh, this one sucks. Heart. How do you do? Oh, this puzzle is so annoying. Rushing over the Shinra documents. I'll give you my keycard. Guess the password. I'll give you my keycard. Get on the first trial. You're gonna throw a special item. President Shinra. Forget it. All right, so the way that you do this is so there's a number and obviously whatever. So 8 is the letter. You're looking for the 8th letter. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. S. R. B. Wait, hold on. Shinra Urban Development Library. Scientific Research Lab. Space Research Lab. Reactor construction chart 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 T. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait, this isn't right. I'm doing this wrong. So there's one the secret password is what? One of these. So there's 4 letters and there's 4 departments. Each department is 1 letter. And you find it. Shinra Inc. Urban Development Research. There's a... where is it? B. There's city maps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No. No. J. So I think that it's the capitals. Or no, it's the cap. You go with the capital letters if they line up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. H. T. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. O. Okay. Peacekeeping law. Transfer your weapon. Can't report. Nope. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 16. Three. Okay. All right. Hold on. I'm going to figure this out. I've written them all down. What is there to be with the... What is it? B with... Hold on. I'm going to pause this. I'll be right back. I'm going to figure this out. Do some number crunching. And I'll be right back. Hold on. All right, I'm back. Figured it out. I think I figured it out. It is... It should be... Best. Yeah! Smoked it. Yep. Mm-hmm. So the interesting thing about this is the material that he gives you is actually oh, never mind. I thought he gave you something different. Anyway. Lightning, all, store, sense. I don't need a covered material. There's a really easy way to do this. The correct way is long and confusing, but the really easy way is that if you go into this door and you talk to this one, this one is pretty much gives you the answer. If it is 2 economic report space dev program, which it is, it's best. If it's 1 results for a failed space mission, it's king. If it's 1 breakdown for soldier members by class, it's bomb. And if it's 10 new plans for urban planning, it's Mako. I knew there was an easy way to do it. I couldn't remember what it was, so I looked it up because I know you guys would want to know. That's the super easy way to figure it out. This one you get... You get to open 3 doors. Sad is it that the mayor of the whole frickin' town only gets to open 3 doors. So the way that you do this is the way they get all of the items. All of the items. All right. Yep. You go do this. Oh shit. No, I fucked that up. Balls. Hold on. You know what, you do this. remember. Shit, I've screwed up this playthrough. 1, 2, 3. That gets you into there and gets you to that one. You come in the top somewhere. Oh yeah, it's this one. I knew it was this one. I knew it was that first door. I don't know why I couldn't see the door. I couldn't see the door on the top of that room. That's where I was getting confused. But yeah, this is how you get all three of these guys. This Shinra building is such a pain in the ass. Come on, go up. Come on, there you go. One of the things that did not age well in this game is the horrible controls. I don't care what you're playing on, they are horrible. Yeah, and they're never easy, and it's always a mess. Yeah, that's how it goes. Oh, shit. Oh. Yeah. Yes. Give me the stuff. Star pendant. 4 slot. Aw. That 4 slot is actually pretty convenient. It's not great, but it's convenient to have. Whatever. Stick it in there just so it gets the experience. You don't really need it. Restore all. When are we going to be low on hit points and have to cure everybody at the same time? That's silly. Here, the only thing that we really do here is the rest. You know, it's the end of the world. We're rushing to save our friends from dire destruction, and, you know, it's always a good time to take a nap. No, I don't. I want to save. That could have been bad. Yes. Alright. So you know one of the ultimate weapons is in this room, but you can't get it yet. So we're just not going to deal with it. We'll come back later and get it. Wink, wink. Nudge, nudge. Oh, it's this guy. Which one's the first one? It's this guy? This guy? There it is. This room is annoying because there's random battles. It gets really old. Insert. Click. I've done this once or twice. I remember this one really well. I don't remember. I thought I remembered. The only one that I really don't remember is the mayor's puzzle. That one is always ridiculously hard for me to remember. I don't know why, but I can just never... That's actually not missing a part. That's the broken pillar. There's actually a couple of rumors about what that is, because it's not the fallen... What am I trying to think of? They just dropped the plate on Sector 7, so it's not the Sector 7 plate. That's not what's happening. It's something completely different, but they never really explain what it is. It might be a missing model or an incomplete model or something like that, but they never really say what it is. It's just kind of blank. So, you know, whatever. It is what it is. This part of this game is probably the most boring part, because it's just a slog fest. And then once you get out of Midgar, which we almost are, then things really start to kind of pick up and things get good. You just got to get there first. We're making pretty good time though. I think we're still under 2 hours. Are we? No, we're probably over 2 hours by now. Yeah, we gotta be over 2 hours. Ooh, almost at 3. Maybe not as good as I thought. What was it? This one? Yeah. So, just bear with till we get to the good stuff. And then we'll get there. Oh, that's the last one. That's why. That's the one that gives you the key card. The derp derp derp. These aren't the ones that you steal from any either. Anyway, either, whatever I was gonna say. Just gonna fell over 2 different words. I will say this. It is a bit interesting talking for an hour and for a half an hour. You kind of run out of things to say. It's kind of weird. I've never really tried to do it before, but I find myself running out of things to say really. Oh man, Barrett, you're a moron. What are you doing? Oh, Barrett, just stop. Anyway, I find myself running out of things to say because I don't know what to talk about. There's not much of this game to talk about. I'm telling you all the secrets and all the stuff that I can't think about. But yeah, I don't know. It's just kind of weird. Especially, I have to say the weirdest thing is I'm wearing headphones and talking into a microphone and having the headphones play all the sound from the game and my voice back to me. But my voice is on a lag, so I'm hearing myself talk, which in and of itself is pretty weird. I'm not gonna lie, it's weird to hear your own voice. I don't know who doesn't agree with that. But then to also hear your voice on like a 2-second delay is pretty weird. Climb up. I love how you just go in there and flush it. Like, dude, I just gotta go. Sorry, I really don't want to sneak in on this meeting. I'm really not worried about saving areas right now. I just gotta. Oh, dude, I gotta drop a deuce so bad. It's getting bad in here. This is interesting, but it's really long. They don't want to rebuild Sector 7. They're just going to leave it busted. They're focusing on the trying to get the... What am I thinking of? They just said it. The Promised Land. Moving on to Nero Midgar. The Nero Midgar plans, which involves steering Ares' soul, I guess, and... Yeah. Not anytime soon. I don't know how that they expect to find it from her. Like, they're doing experiments on her, but it doesn't really explain, like, they're supposed to lead us, quote unquote, lead us to the Promised Land. Okay, great. That's wonderful. How are you going to get some girl to do that? Like, what experiments are you going to do? You'd be like, hey, do you know where it is? No. Do you want to lead us there? No. All right, well, we're done here. Thanks. I'm just going to keep her in a tube until I guess she decides to tell us. Like, what are you going to do? I don't understand what experiments they're going to do. Whatever. I'm sure they can come up with some pretty screwed up stuff. In my head, that's how it would work. I'd be like, you're supposed to lead us. Any ideas? No. All right, well, toodles. It's that guy. It's Hojo. Yep. It's the Joe. The Ho Joe. Sounds like a rap group. Sounds like a really bad rap group. All right. Well, we're getting up there time on this episode. Oop, paused the game there for not meaning to do it. I remember him. He's that creepy guy who was in that bar that one time. Yeah, right. So this is one of my arguably weirdest parts of this game. I love it, and it makes no sense to me. So throughout the game, you're looking for Sephiroth, and you're fighting Jenova in several different ways several different spots along the way. And at the beginning of every time you run into Jenova, quote unquote Jenova, there's a little like worm on the ground, or like a little tentacle sitting there wiggling on the ground that you walk up to and you get into a fight. But if you look at this exact moment, if you look, hold on, right up here, when he looks in here, you actually get a look at what Jenova actually is. And that was not me speeding. I just pressed no buttons. That's how long you get to look at it. And that is the Jenova that you fight through the whole game. That's Sephiroth's mother, and that's the alien from outer space who took over the whatever. That's it. Right there in that tube. That is the Jenova. In that thing right there. And you just look at it. That is the thing that is terrorizing everything. That is the cause of like the entire drama of the game is in that bucket right there and at that moment. And you get to look at it for a half a second and that's it. Anyway, that's always just amazed me that they actually show it to you, and it's a seemingly, they don't explain the significance of it in any real way. But it's such a significant thing in the game. It just amazes me. Yeah. Anyway, so we're done for now. I am going to end it. Peace. Thanks for watching. Tune in next week. Okay, bye.